Trinity, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hispanic students are normally the ages of 18 to 24 when enrolled in college. During the years of 2011 and 2012, the number of Hispanics enrolled in college, it increased by 324,000 students. Students that were not Hispanic enrolled in college had a percentage of numbers that fell between 2011 and 2012. Hispanic students had a growing percentage from 12% to 19% in 2008. Yes.
Okay, so if there's Hispanic people, when they go in high school, they're not gonna have a teacher that is Spanish to teach them all the classes. So they have to learn English to go to an English school, I guess. Or they would learn English before they even go there, because they know they're going to an English school. So they would learn English by themselves.
Okay. The Hispanic population increased by 40%. The numbers increased from 35.3 million in 2000 to 50.5 million in 2010. Hispanics make up more than 60% of the nation. Growth rates in suburban areas had a percentage of 4.5 to 5% during 2006 and 2007. The percentages in 2006 and 2007 decreased to a percentage of 3.3 during 2009 and 2010. There are a total of 41.8 million Hispanics in America, which is 14.2%. Hispanics have several nationalities. Mexicans have a percentage of 64, Puerto Ricans have a percentage of 9.6, and Cubans have a percentage of 3.6. About 80% of Hispanics are populated in 9 states. These states are California, Texas, New York, Florida, Illinois, Arizona, New Jersey, Colorado, and New Mexico. Yeah.
Okay, so if there's a lot of Hispanics, then what does that have to do with them not learning a foreign language? Because I'm pretty sure every Hispanic that is in the United States know how to speak English. They might not know how to speak it fluently, but they know how to speak English. Do you know how much population?
Well, not all Hispanics know how to. Are you asking
No, I'm asking how much population knows how to speak English and Spanish from a Spanish person. Okay, so if you went up to any Spanish person that's in the United States, I'm pretty sure they would know how to speak English too.
Well, no, not all Hispanics not all Hispanics know how to speak English.
So if they didn't know how to speak English, then why are they in the United States that you have to speak English?
Well, some do, but some don't. Say if there's a Hispanic family and they have kids.
But they're surrounded by English people that need to talk English, but not just Spanish. Because the English people don't know how to speak Spanish, so how are they going to talk to English people when they only know Spanish?
Frozen.
Okay.
No, don't do it. Texas is where Hispanics have to learn. Oh, yeah.
You know it's a requirement to learn English if you're legally going to immigrate here. It's a requirement to learn English. If you're legally.
Yes.
Time.
And
Time.
Yeah, you
Okay, guys, we're still in the middle of a round. Audience, you're not participating. Thank you.
When you're ready.
Based on my research, it takes about 6 months to learn a language if speaking constantly and fluently. It is mandatory you must take 2 semesters of a foreign language, either Spanish or French, in high school with passing grade. This leads me to conclude, if you're determined, if you aren't determined to learn a language in high school, you'll never be able to speak it fluently. In my opinion, taking these courses should be an option based on what major you want to take or what job you plan on having in the future. I believe technology is the future of learning a language. There are translators, web pages, and online teaching if necessary, based on what you want to do in the future. It shouldn't be mandatory for you to take it in high school. If you use technology to help learn a language, I believe you're more motivated and willingly doing it for yourself, not for just passing high school and wanting to go to college. Also, if you don't major if you're going to major in business, you might want to learn that language. But if you're going to major in psychology, you might not want to, because it's not necessarily going to help you out in the future. And there's only French and Spanish, so that's not the only place you're going to be traveling to is France and Spain and Mexico and all those places. It's a world language, so you're going to want to go around the world speaking other languages, not just those two. So why are we only limited to those sources? Depending where you... English is the main classes, so to pass high school you have to know English. So if you were Spanish, then you will learn English before you're even in high school. Yeah, that makes sense. It should be an option. My group and I aren't saying that we shouldn't take the languages. We're saying it should be an option to graduate, because there's other courses you could take besides learning the languages you might not even need for the future. Then again, I think technology can really help you out. If, say, you're going to meet in a meeting and you didn't know anything to do with Spanish or French or any language at all besides English, translators are going to help you out, and they're always going to be there for you with technology and books and all
Time.
such.
Okay, thank you.